What's good, YouTube? Alright, so yo, I'm turning this video into a long video on my unedited channel. So y'all was asking me, bro, TayReese, how do you find like good niches? So my boy literally told me a checklist over. So you want to find less than 50 videos. And shout out to my boy Create Our Boss, by the way, Create Current Boss. Shout out to my boy right here. But what you want to do is you want to look for videos less than 50 shorts, at least 180 to 100 million total views on our entire channel, less than 50K subscribers, less than 2 months old, still posting consistently. So what we do to find this is we go to over here, and what we do is we'll basically go over here. We'll mute this. So what we do is we mute this, and we'll basically scroll right here. We'll doom scroll. So when we doom scroll, this gives us intakes, and there's another way we could do it too. So if you don't want to do it over in incognito mode, on incognito mode, what we could do is we could go to a Tor browser. So I'm gonna show you out exactly what we could do. So we could go to a Tor browser. We could go right here. We could paste this, YouTube Shorts, and we could do the Tor browser method where we gotta go in incognito mode and it works. So yeah, so what we wanna do is go to accept. We'll go to EN right here, EN whatever. And this is a Tor browser, by the way. So yeah, so like I said, this is a Tor browser, by the way. It works. So what we're gonna do is go to this. It's gonna be like transferring data, transferring data. All right. So what we're gonna do is we can find a lot of niches over here using the Tor browser. So if y'all didn't know what a Tor browser is, Tor browser is free for you to download on your PC. And you can use your burn VPN. You can use fill-in countries. You can use UK. There's many other VPN servers you can use. All right. And most Google's fucking lie to y'all. So what we go ahead and do is they lie to y'all to start a course. What we go ahead and do is we mute this, and we'll just doom scroll like right here. We'll doom scroll like this, doom scroll, and we'll keep doom scrolling. And then if we can't find no good niches, bro, and it looks like all AI slop, what I do is I come to the countries right here, and I'll basically change this country to like I'll change it to something like Germany, whatever. You could change Germany, however you want to change it. But what I'll change mine to is, and what you want to avoid doing too is you want to avoid going into a niche like this. So if you see an edit in a niche like this, you want to avoid doing a niche like this because guess what? There's no commentary edit to it, and YouTube is cracking down on a lot of slop channels like this. Edit channels. It starts from edit channels, starts from AI slop channels. Something that brings no value to the platform. And YouTube wants to see values being brought to the video. So a lot of these AI slop channels like this are getting demonetized left and right. So yeah, you can see edit channels like this. This won't be sustainable, and I'm pretty sure this just edits. No voiceovers really added to it, but yeah. So you see edits, no voiceovers really added. But what we do is we doom scroll. We doom scroll. We keep scrolling until we find another niche, and this is why I do to find great niches. So y'all ask me how do I find great niches? This is literally the method. So I want y'all to enjoy this, but yeah. So what I'll go ahead and do is we'll look at a niche like this. All right, so this work. This should work. This should work. This should work. All right, so you look at a niche like this. Explain those shorts, right? And you want to look for it. Make sure he's not getting 20K, 30K view job, 30K or 50K view job. He needs to be pulling at least 100K, 50K, 80K. He needs to be escaping 10K to 5K, 3K view job mark. He can't be nowhere close to that. If he's view job, that means that niche is oversaturated, and that means that niche is starting to get crowded with a lot of copycats. So yeah, so we're gonna go over to the channel alone, and you can see that he has 64 videos, but we want to check to see if he has less than 64 videos. You can see that he's facing view jails. He's 24K, 100K, some 100K, but this is not enough to call it a consistent view niche because he keeps changing the niche around. So if he wasn't kept changing the niche around, it would be a good niche, but he keeps changing his niche around. It just don't look like a good niche to me. So what we're gonna try to do is it looks like yeah. So it's 64 videos. First he's doing ISO speed. Next he's doing a movie edits. Like, bro, pick you a fucking sub niche and stick to it, bro. I used to be just like this, bro. And when I see channels doing this shit piss me off a lot, bro. It gets me mad, bro. Like, pick a fucking sub niche and stick to it, bro. Like, goddamn, bro. You want to do everything in the fucking real, bro. Instead of you locking in with one goddamn niche, bro. Alright, so what we're gonna do is doom scroll this. And if we can't find a niche already, what we're gonna do is go to the three dots. We're gonna switch the country. All right, so we'll go to Buzz Hawk. All right, so we'll open this up, and we'll go to Buzz Hawk right here. Buzz Hawk / shorts. Buzz Hawk / shorts. Alright, so you can see the dirtiest car. You can see this is 4 million views, and this is April 18th, meaning YouTube is still prioritizing content, pushing channels out like this. So, yeah, so we can see if we go to this channel, we want to make sure he's not 1K, 2K views, 3K views. He's not stuck. We want to make sure he's pulling great views, consistent views. And yeah, so what we want to do is go to Buzz right here. Go to Buzz Hawk. Alright, so you can see he has 300 videos. Whoa, way too many. And he's way too big, so yeah. This won't be a great niche for us to look at. You can see his view jail, 20K, his view jail. So we're going to do this. We're going to keep scrolling. We're going to keep scrolling. And when he's view jail, that means that angle he's doing is oversaturated. It means it's taken up by a lot of copycats. And we don't want that. We want angles where YouTube is prioritizing, like pushing it, and it's not getting view jail. But yeah. And view jail means is the video's dying out like way too early. So yeah. So we don't want to see that. So what we want to do is keep scrolling. And we want to find like consistent views. We want to find a channel with over. So if we go to more right here, their channel got to have smoothly close to 100 million and 200 million views. And they got to be having like at least less than 50 videos. So yeah, and this one don't have nowhere close to us. It don't meet the requirements, meaning that angle is oversaturated. So what we're going to have to do is go to settings right here. We're going to have to change this country. So what we're going to have to do is change this country location. I want to change it to about. Location. We're gonna change it to about. Let's see, fill in Brazil, fill in. We got a lot of these countries up here. A lot of these countries fill in. Damn, we got a lot of them. Yeah, we got a lot of them. So we could try fill in probably work. And this is how we really find like untapped niches, and that's how I'm really running over close to 150 fucking channels. Close to 150 channels, and most of these gurus say, oh, shorts is not slow. Like, fuck on, bro. Craziest shorts would have told you the same thing. Get the fuck on, dude. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck wrong with you, bitch. Lying and shit, telling them that short channels is AI slop and shit. Nigga, you don't know shit. You don't run no short channels, bitch. Yeah, so let's go to here. Alright, so let's go to this. Pissing me the fuck off. So what the fuck you doing? Alright, so let's go over to here. We go to fill in. We go back to shorts feed chat. Back over to shorts. And most of these coaches be like, oh yeah, shorts is oversaturated. That niche is ass. It's because they want to run shitty ass AI slop channels. They don't want to run channels where they're actually telling a storyline or storytelling. And yeah, and most channels do get demonetized. Most do, and most don't. It just depends on how viable. Alright, so what we're gonna do is mute this. We're going to mute this until we find a great niche. So what I would like to do is keep scrolling. Keep doing scrolling. And this is how I find great niches. So this right here, we can open this up. Ranking cards, reactions. All right, so we can go to this one. We'll see over here. And yeah, so we can see ranking YouTube. All right, so you can see ranking reactions. And yeah, this is really how I find YouTube niches. And you can see right here, so 244 videos. But you got to have closely. He can't be stuck right here, Chai. He can't be stuck like this. That means that he's view jail, and that means that he has no way to escape it. So if he has 44 videos and all these videos right here are view jail, bro, this is a bad sign. This means something we avoid. So what I'm gonna do is copy this. I'm gonna put this on the checklist over here, and all right. So what I'm gonna do though is, I'm going to come over to my Microsoft Copilot. And before we finish this, we'll finish this the stream in a bit. We'll finish the stream in a bit. I'm going to finish editing this military stuff. But I want y'all brought this to my attention for me showing y'all how to find niches. And y'all want to know, how do I find great consistent view short niches, bro? So this is really how you find it. So what we're gonna do is go over there. We go over to tour, and what I'm gonna do is basically get a checklist. So I'm gonna get a checklist over here. I'm gonna say, so what views should we look for? So what we're gonna do is go to this, minimize this, and I'm gonna talk to this real quick. So, all right, I need you to go ahead and make me a checklist. All right, so hey, yo, so what I need you to go ahead and do, what I need you to go ahead and do is make me a checklist for these nieces. Tell me what views we should look for and ones that's not getting viewed out for search. So my homeboy sent me this list, but I'm in Incognito mode. I need you to make me a checklist with green, red, yellow. Like tell me what views we should look for, and the whole channel alone. They gotta be less than 50K subscribers though. Less than 100K subscribers. And how many latest views should we look for? And it can't be 5K or 3K views out. Make me a checklist. Or 30K or 20K views out. And you gotta have like close to these amount of videos. Alright, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is space this. And me and my homeboy went through this. And like I said, we went through this and we made a whole fucking checklist. That way we know everything about how niches blew up the way they did, how we find niches. So what Copilot is gonna do is make us a checklist. So yeah, we can use Copilot. Alright, so what I like to do is we're gonna change this country again because it's giving us shitty niches. So what I'm gonna basically change it to is I'm gonna try with Mexico. We could try with Mexico. And you can see that it's over here now. It gives us a green sheet. So you see right here, green zone. So strong replication of target. So channel total views, 80 to 100 million views. Average views per video, 30K to 150. Healthy retention. Top 3 shorts, 100K to 1 million reach. And if you don't know what this is, last 30 days total views, 300K to 1 million. If you don't know what this is right here, average views per video, well, average views per video is how many views you averaging per video. But if you don't know what this is, means I'm gonna have AI basically explain it better. And yeah, so explain it better. You could say red zone. You could say red zone avoid this threshold. If these metrics, if his channel total views 30 million right here, it's weak traction. If he has average views per video, latest 10K, algorithm rejects it. Top 3 shorts, 100K, bad. It says no breakout. So it's the last 30 days, 150, no breakout. Upload frequency 1 times per week, which is bad. So you can see, so what it basically tells us, this is telling you how much to check. So open the channel source feed, source tab, note each view count. Why it matters? Shows album current album trust. So if average, bro, let me read it out. If the average is high, the niche is still hot. Benchmarks. So 30K to 150 right here, strong CTR retention. If he's 10K to 30K average testing phases, that's rejection. If he's 10K and he's not breaking out, that means pivot. So average views per video. And you can see right here. So top 3 shorts. These are the most highest performing on the channel. So this is how to check sort by most popular. Take the top 3 view counts. Why it matters, it shows the ceiling, so potential, so of the niche, how far it goes, and when it hits the benchmark. So 300K to 1 million right here, proven ceiling. Yeah, so, and what I'm basically going to ask is, so he can't be 10K to 20K or 30K or 5K or 15K or 10K view gel on his latest shorts. And it has to be pulling consistent what views. It has to be pulling consistent views. And the thing is, what most channels think and most fucking gurus tell you that they don't tell you most of this. That you didn't know a niche and this and that, bro. The latest shorts for it to be a good niche, for it to be latest shorts, 10 shorts average 30K plus views or more, 30K plus or 40K or plus or more. It can't be stuck in 20K to 30K views out. It has to be, if the latest 10 shorts is 30K to 100K, this niche is strong. Yellow man means test, be careful. Latest 10 shorts, 10K to 3K, not dead. Algorithm is still testing them. Could be the angles issues. And what it means by the angles meaning that the angles are over fucking saturated. And oh, Chase, how do you know that the angles? What it means right here is the angles that you. So if you don't know what this is, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is copy it and paste this. I'm gonna have to explain it better. And all right, so yeah, before the stream start, go check out my boy Ramiro's school community. So he sells a school community where he coaches. And I'm gonna put it up on screen right now so y'all can see it. So I'm gonna put it Ramiro's school on the community. But if you need any advice and you want to learn ways to grow, he's the most legit, reliable person you could rely on, and you could buy a school community. You'll have a channel monetized within. You wouldn't even have to take a few months. So. Like I said, my boys over here has a school committee with 1.3K members, and 25 is currently online, 5 admins. But yeah, so if you go over here to check out his school right here, 30-something, go ahead and check it out, bad. It's worth it. Tell him TayReese sent you, but yeah. Alright, with that being said, let's finish. And I'll be sponsoring that on every single video, man. Every single video I'll be sponsoring, every single stream I'll be sponsoring my boys' school committee because it's worth it. 25 is currently online. You'll have a channel monetized within. So what angle issues actually means? Like I said, my boys over here has a school committee with 1.3K members. This is here's something right here. Watch this. As you know, slow intro, no conflict, no tensions. This leads to 10K, 30K video. Yeah. Check it out, bad. It's worth it. Tell him TayReese sent you, but yeah. Right. And I'm streaming. I'm back streaming every single day, and I'm probably gonna just do this challenge on stream, so for y'all. But yeah, so Ramiro's school community safe. For every single stream I do, I'm sponsoring, and it is so you can see the first 0 to 3 seconds right here isn't strong enough to, and you can see bad angles, and it knows that for every niche. So, and I'm gonna ask it. So make me a prompt. So when I bring you niches, or if I wanna go into that niche, you can know the bad angles of this niche, what to avoid, and what angles work for me to stay viral. But it's not guaranteed. But it's helpful. And like I said, you want to use AI to help y'all. But like I said, if you want to find more ways to grow, reliable ways, go buy my boy's school community. It's $37. Most of the gurus will charge you like $40K. Even Tim's charging you at least. So Tim, I think nigga Tim want at least, bro. Ramiro's nowhere. Not doing what Tim's doing. Bro, Tim is overcharged. That nigga's taxing y'all, bro. Ramiro is the coolest person. Hey, y'all niggas are about to get taxed, bro. This nigga Tim's over here about to charge that niggas 4K, 1K just for a coaching session. Ramiro, nigga, you want like 37, that's my boy. But Tim over here, bro, he's over here about to tax the fuck out of y'all, bro. That nigga's taxing y'all, bro. Ramiro is the coolest person. Hey, y'all niggas are about to get taxed, bro. This nigga Tim's over here about to charge that niggas 4K, 1K just for a coaching session. This nigga's Tim's about to charge y'all niggas 1K, 4K just for a coaching session. Tim over here, bro. He's about to tax the F out of y'all. He said 1K to 4K for a one-on-one coaching session with him. But if you go to Ramiro's, bro, you're gonna get growth, bro. And me, you're gonna get growth. Buy Ramiro's $37 school. Bad, and it will be sponsored on every single stream I do. When I start the stream, I'm sponsoring them. Every single stream I do, even with low views, he's being sponsored. Every single video on my channel, he's being sponsored. I don't care what nobody got to say, oh, bro, nah, fuck you. He's legit. He helped me out a lot. But what I want to say is most of these dudes over here, they're coaches. Tim ain't really successful as himself. He has a team that's working with him. Mero did blew up channels alone by himself. He never need no team. Every single video on my channel, he's being sponsored. I don't care what nobody got to say. Oh, bro, nah, fuck you. He's legit. Yeah, but what I want to say though is Romero's legit, and yeah, but what I want to say is that Tim is taxing y'all, bro. Tim is taxing y'all, bro. And Tim said he wants $1K to $4K just for y'all to join his school, and through the years, I'm gonna have more than 1,000 growth streams out of me showing y'all ways to grow. And I'm thinking about going lifetime with this. I'm thinking about fucking up my whole channel, me forgetting every single thing and just flood up my channel with all this growth shit. Fuck it. But yeah, Tim Dunny Love is charging overtaxing y'all niggas. Easy is. Let's go to air. Oh yeah, Tim is taxing y'all, bro.
In this video, I'm going to show you how a good audience of 1.4 million side hustle. And this is why we have those crazy
I'm not saying he's not good to work with.
3 billion views on a brand new channel is something that
I'm just saying most of the stuff, bro, is he's giving y'all. It's not guaranteed. He don't even know his own fucking self if the script will go viral the way it do. He don't even know his own self if the hook will get pushed by the album the way it do.
Is one of the examples. 2D valuetainment, long-form content, dumb doggo.
And most of these niches, these niggas these niggas ain't running this shit. Nigga, they got teams behind them running half of these channels. Nigga, they ain't the ones running this shit, bro.
Kind of channel found a way to provide insights through humorous 2D animated video. You know, with the camera without him being the main character. I mean, he still didn't work for the whole week, yet the team of 13 people went out posted just $2,000 in income and the critical parts of your
audition. How to find idea that is guaranteed above hiring. Yeah, bro, I know all this shit, bro. This is mostly stuff I teach y'all about.
Business, like ideation.
And I tell y'all, make sure our scripts are good. Make sure your scripts ain't cursing. Make sure it's not yelling. Make sure it's not doing something that's gonna get YouTube get you flagged. Like, you telling me they're teaching all this shit in this school, bro? I mean, not this school, I mean this course right here. Course that he's telling y'all gotta pay $1K to $4K to work with him one-on-one coaching. Romero's charges school for like $37, bro, cheap.
As I said, on a one-on-one call with me, we're gonna choose the niche that makes the most sense. We have a niche validating tools that allow us to predict producing those videos, because in your business, I'm going to give you the how to get an investor, like what you should pitch them, how should you structure your relation, see how these key principles apply. Probably think that I already have a niche, which is in some cases actually good, because if you already have a solid niche, the head of client strategy that you will hop on a call with.
I think he's Serbian. I don't think he's US.
People who understand the basics of content creation.
He said niche.
And we help them build systems and turn their creativity into the specific situation, your niche, your skills, your team. Then just hop on a call with the head of client strategy in Heart of YouTube.
Alright, yeah, but you could go check out Romero's school. He's legit. He's most reliable. Tim's overtaxing, bro. I could see if Tim had cheaper prices, but I think Tim's overtaxing, bro. He's taxing y'all niggas, bro. 1K to 4K one-on-one coaching just to work with him. That is crazy. Alright, so yeah, so in this prompt right here, alright, so this prompt that basically it just gave us, this would be below where y'all can check it out at. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna put all this on the basically a Google Docs link. So I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna copy all this. I'm gonna put this literally on the Google Docs link. Y'all can check this below. It'll be below the stream. So, all right. So what I want to say too is, my goal is at least. So let's see the channel. Let's see the channel. Dashboard. Let's go to analytics. All right. So I want to say, chat is I'm done with search on the channel. I'm about to really coach y'all, and I'm working on me bettering myself, me becoming more professional with business. Because if I'm going to be helping y'all book and over hundreds and millions of views, bro, it's just right out. I work on myself and me become way better at doing business. But yeah, so you can see 554 videos. But yeah, all right. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go to my notepad real quick. I'm gonna go to notepad. I'm gonna just copy and paste all this to my notepad, and then I'm gonna give y'all this on the Google Docs link where y'all can check it out at. So if y'all wanna read through this, what Copilot was just telling us, you can read through it. So I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna go to select all, and I'm gonna just copy and paste this. I'm gonna go to Google Docs. But what I basically want to tell y'all is, most of this shit that Tillman's trying to teach y'all, bro, he's gonna charge you, bro, fucking 1K to 4K for one-on-one coaching, just to work with him, bro. Ramiro's literally charging 37, bro. 1K to 4K just to work with that little young nigga. Come on, bro. That's nigga taxing. Come on, bro. But yeah. He said 1K to 4K, chat. I'm gonna sponsor Ramiro on every single video, man. So don't worry. Alright, so yeah, don't worry about these coaches. Alright, you can see red angles, what you never do. This is yellow right here. So what you could do is immediate conflict. This is something went wrong, something like this. So what you could do is you could use this right here. This will be in the description where you could check it out at. Also, what I'm gonna have Microsoft Copilot go ahead and do is make me a hook. So make me a prompt for the script to make sure it doesn't involve a bad hook or something that will get views out or that out quick. Alright, so I'm gonna make it a prompt for the hook for the script, and it's gonna be something that won't die out too quick. And like I said, this will be access for y'all to have. And all you just gotta do is copy and paste this prompt, literally attach it to one of your AI chats. So you just attach it, and then it's gonna basically help you out. And you attach your ID, like your title ID, your niece. You give it your bio, and yeah, so you can see this prompt will help. It'll basically help you instant hook, conflicts or tensions, curiosity gap, emotional driven, payoff loop, argument safe pacing, combat match structures, no video, no triggers, no dead angles, no slow bit up. So this would be in the description where you could check it out at. You could read over it. But yeah. Alright, so back to us finding nieces. So what we're now looking for is we're looking for great videos. Alright, so I'm gonna basically tell it is I'm gonna basically tell it make us a row of what we look for when we look for nieces. So make me a row. And sometimes you gotta talk to AI for your creativity to get better. Don't rely on AI making your whole fucking scripts. What you gotta do, bro, is you gotta tell AI about your niche. AI knows your idea once you tell the title, and it needs to know the idea, it needs to know the viral triggers, it needs to know what's gonna trigger this whole fucking script, this video to go viral the way it do. Is it gonna be the storytelling? What is it gonna be that's aligned with this, like for the hook? For the first 30 seconds, first 0 to 3 seconds into the script, to trigger it to go viral the way it do. And AI knows about all that shit. So yeah. So let's go to here. What I'm about to do is get you right. And what I want to say too is most of these coaches don't even give y'all document links. They make join their school, bro, and they say, oh, bro, you gotta join their school just to get the access to the link. Gonna even give you the fucking link. They gatekeep that shit. Alright, so what my other shit, bitch ass shit do is give me a checklist now. Give me a fucking checklist of this shit. For consistent view nieces. From not 3K or 5K views out. Give me checklists with name, emojis, and X what I should look for and avoid So it's going to basically give us a checklist what we should look for and what we avoid. So you can just, here you go. So you can just consistent view niche checklist. We want to look for latest 10 shorts averaging 30K to 100K 50. But yeah, so you can see top 3 shorts 300 to 1 million, channel total views 80 to 100 million, under 50 shorts. You can see under 50 K subs. So yeah, so what we want to do is copy and paste it. So we're going to copy and paste all this right here literally to our notes. So we're going to go to here to our notes. We're going to go over to this, and what we're going to do is scroll down a bit. But we're going to paste this here. So we're going to paste this here, and yeah, you can see, so over here. So latest 10 shorts got an average 30K to 150 right here. Top 3 shorts 300K to 1 million. Total channel total views 80 to 1 million, and it gotta be commentary. It can't be AI slop. So, and what I'm gonna have it do is put on this checklist. It has to be commentary. It can't be edits. It can't be 3D animation. It can't be fucking slop. Put on the checklist. And when I find these niches, we find a broad format that will get us views, right? To go in. You can make me a prompt for that. And I just bring you the channel name, the bio, everything about the channel, videos, everything. And I look for this. Alright, yeah, so to make sure when I create a new shorts channel, to make sure I won't go into angles that's oversaturated or will get me views out. 20K, 30K, and I could have multiple viral breakouts, and 20 to 40 videos in. And that's like 3 months. That's like 3 months or less. Not even that. So you don't want to be stuck on niches for about a year. You don't want to, and most of these gurus tell you, oh, bro, they flex their fucking niches, and most of them have over 1,000 videos out on them, bro. What you want to do is you want to find something that's consistent, 20 to 40 videos, and it can be edits. And there was coaches, and Romero probably told you the same thing. There was coaches telling you you can monetize AI stories. They got that shit patched. Coaches, gurus, most of them. So yeah, there's a lot of these fuckers that got a lot of shit patched. And yeah, so boys patch. All right, so you can see right here, latest shorts average 30K to 150, and what it means averaging, it means it needs to be pulling in 30K to 150 plus views. It can't be 20K or 10K views out. The top 3 shorts, proven selling. So top 3 shorts, and what it means by top 3, you mean top 3 most popular shorts. That's what it means. You mean and this shit needs correction, bro. Sometimes AI needs correction. That's what I tell y'all, bro. It's good to do your human input on it because guess what? AI sometimes need correction. Sometimes this should be wrong. It says what the top 3 means. This means when you sort by channel by most popular, the top 3 short selling. Here's the breakout. If their top 3 are pulling 300K to 1 million, that means that niche can go viral. The album has pushed this niche before, so the audience does respond to this topic. The format has capability of So, and what we want to avoid it tells us what we want to avoid. So this means that if the top 3 shorts is under 100K, the niche has 0 viral selling. So yeah, to it. But This document link will be below in the description where you can check it out at. So yeah, it's gonna help you out to find great niches. And what you could use with this prompt is you could attach it. So it's this prompt. It analyzes when you bring me a channel. Analyze the channel. Tell me this competent niche is safe, consistent view, scalable, green light. Yeah, and it could tell you if the format's 20 to 40 videos, if it's broad, bad angles, whatever. And yeah, so you don't get view jail either. Yeah, it's gonna basically tell you. So your niche can go viral. And it says your ability to commentary based storytelling channel, not AI animations, not AI slideshows, not AI faces, not heavy editing, not heavy AI memes. This is the format is replicable. Topic it has massive appeal. The algorithm rewards this niche because you can get multiple viral breakouts, 20 to 40 videos, 20 to 40 videos in. This is you won't get stuck at 20 to 5K to 20 videos. Alright, so what I'm gonna have it do is go ahead and make us a whole graph. A latest how many views we look for. And I'm gonna tell us like for the be good niche. That's why I be telling some of y'all chat when I'm on stream and y'all see it, bro. I be really doing this ideation of cause of shit, bro. Cause it could take, bro. You don't want niches to go over a fucking year. You just don't want to do that, chat. That's no good. Because, bro, that means you're stuck in your view jail and you have no way to escape it, and that's bad. So that's why I try to give y'all ways to help y'all improve it, to escape it. So that way we look for niches that have good views, so we don't get view jail or get stuck. Cause we know if we find a great niche that's easy for us to do, bro, we could go into that niche today and we'll have a viral video within the 20 to 40 videos. And if the competitor's pulling consistent views and he's not view jail, we won't get view jail either. But yeah, so you can see this is proven niche, massive viral. So this is viral selling, this is viral breakout zone. So you want to see, so this is where you get first viral hits. 100K to 500K right here, breakout. And I'll tell what we look for. So what do we look for on consistent views? These niches will put you in the view jail. So 3K to 5K, 5K to 7K, 7K to 10K, top 3 shorts to 100K, no viral selling. But yeah, so this is basically what we look for. And yeah, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is go back to this right here. We're gonna change this country. We're gonna change this country to about Nigeria. He said, what would you do if competitors started to join your niche, get barter angles? Get barter angles that's not like really tapped into it, where millions of channels don't know about it yet. But that aligns with your niche. Cause you don't want to be stuck. You don't want to get stuck with them, bro. It's no good. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically scroll until we find another commentary storytelling niche. All right, so we can see this is a niche. All right, so you can see these sleep. Well, not. All right, so you can see this is a niche right here. This is a niche we literally just found. We literally just found it from scrolling. And like I said, this method works with the Tor browsers. And yeah, Tor browsers works as well. So yeah, and you just change around the country. You can see, so you can see 4K subscribers. You can see he has 44 videos, and it can't. Oh wow, he can't be 30K to 16K view jail. It can't be view jail. Like we go to his most popular. His most popular has only one breakout, which is bad. So how do we notice this is bad? And we go to show more. We can see he has only 2 million views. He needs to have about for consistent views. He needs to have about 100 million views. 100 to 200 million total views, and he needs it can't be stuck on view jail. We know that angles like this. I'm gonna say this is oversaturated. It's oversaturated as much as y'all want to believe it, and it's oversaturated. If I was to type this in the search right now on my vidIQ, we can see that this angle right here alone isn't oversaturated. But if he's getting 10K to view jail, that means the hooks or ass or either the title angle is in 100% guarantee. It's oversaturated. It's taken up by millions of channels already. So yeah. So how do we check this? We go to here. We go to here. We go to this. We go to these sleeps. So what we can do is go to this. We'll just go to this right here. We'll copy this. And like I said, you could be the fucking retarded person. I'm sorry for my language. You could be the retarded person and still do YouTube. I know many retarded niggas that has over millions of views that are famous as fuck right now on YouTube. So it don't make no sense. I don't want to hear that. Oh, you don't, bro. There's a nigga from my city. Look, nigga, there's a nigga from my city that's special. He's special needs.
The arrogant insurgent leader.
He's special needs, and I got ADHD, but he's special needs, and he has millions of fucking views. So don't make no excuses like, oh, bro, I can't do YouTube. And shut the fuck up, bitch. You could do YouTube. Don't make no fucking excuses, bitch. Why you can't do that shit? Bitch, I over leak all my methods, nigga. I leaked everything, nigga. I leaked everything from top to bottom of this shit. That's why most of these coaches is mad because I leaked all their ways. I aired out everything. I got on this bitch start airing out the game, airing out all that shit, bro. Everything, bro. Yeah.
In Pittsburgh, we root for the home team.
Pittsburgh is my hometown where I'm born at.
And with more than 25 local churches.
I'm the most famous person in Pittsburgh. Among my boy right here, but yeah. So you can see right here.
Is a Hawkeye.
Yeah, he was just streaming over here at 179, but yeah, that's why I want to say don't make no excuses why you can't do shit, bro. Just do it. Just do it. You ever heard that saying? Just do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right, so what we're going to do is go over to here. We're going to type this title, and you're going to see I'm pretty sure it's oversaturated, bro. What did I say? So you can see this angle right here is not oversaturated. That's why you got a million views. That's why the algorithm push it. And the algorithm really sees, it looks for angles that's not where many channels are tapped into it yet. So that's why he was able to stand out. So you see one here, 1 million 4 days ago, and you can see 100K. And these are smaller channels pulling in great views. But if you go to one of the 16K view ones, you're going to see that many smaller channels are failing, bro. They don't have no good views in search, and most of them are view jail. But you can see right here, he was able to get pushed right here is from the hook. So if we go to his hook, matches script.
This shepherd was separating the sheep, but nothing was going as planned. He was using a gate to sort the small sheep from the large ones. The small ones needed to stay safely inside the pen. The large ones were meant to go out into the open field, but some of the large sheep refused to cooperate. One of them pushed hard against the gate. Only got every sheep.
Alright, so you can see that right here. You can see impact, shorts, and yeah. So that's what I want to say. And this video is going on my unedited channel. I'm smoothly about to air out the whole game on my unedited channel. Even when I'm struggling to talk, even when I'm fucking stuttering, I'm gonna take my time, bro. I'm gonna take my time because I know I'm a legend. I know I'm a legend in some kind of way that many others can't overcome. Cause you know, bro, and there will never be a legend like TayReese, bro. Nobody's TayReese, bro. You're not TayReese. You're not Romero. Sit the fuck down, bro. Sit back. But yeah. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna take out this emoji. Alright, so you can see that this angle right here wasn't oversaturated. That's why he was able to do as many views. Like, you can see 1.7 million, you can see 2K, 41K, and this is what you're really looking for. You're looking for an overall score 29 right here, where smaller channels are winning. And where there's not just bigger channels, smaller channels taking up right here. So you can see average subscribers 200K right here. So you can see 200K, highest views 100K. You can see average views 47K. You can see average age 5 years ago. So that's why I say, you want to look for angles like this where 200K. You want to look for angles where smaller channels are really winning because there's room for the arm to push you too. So, and most of y'all said, oh, bro, that shit that he's ever saying is a lie. Nothing that I say is a fucking lie. You're a lie, nigga. I'm doing a 30 to 45 day challenge, bro. Would you sit up here and do it, nigga? You ain't sit up here and do it. You ain't gonna sit up here and do this shit. I'm the king of YouTube automation streaming, bro. I have the IP to this shit, nigga. Nobody else did it like me, bro. I'm the king of this shit. King of this fucking shit, nigga. Yeah, them other niggas are on Twitch. Tell them to keep twitching. But over on YouTube, nigga, me and Speed is the king of this streaming shit, bro. Yeah. 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 So, yeah. I just gotta stay consistent more. If my channels didn't get banned, I probably would have had more videos on multiple of them. But yeah, you can see over here, we don't care about subscribers. What we care about is us escaping these views, knowing these videos will go viral the way they do, and knowing that their angles are not tapped in by millions of creators. Because, and why I said angles, because if the title angle is tapped in by a lot of creators, the album's not gonna have room for it to push it. You see this one right here? If we go to this angle right here, we go to details, we go to this title. This shit is taken up by millions. And we can see if there was a hook that made it fail or whatever. Yeah, we can scan it. And I'm going to do a video on my unedited channel for y'all. But let me go ahead for this one, customization one. Let me go ahead and add on my channels right here for this one. Let me go to customizations. Let me go to home page, home tab. I'm going to add all my channels right here for this one. All right, so yeah, so like I said, we're about to edit in a tiny bit. We're about to edit the short channel, but let me go to future channels, TayReese. Let me add all my channels, TayReese. And yeah, so we go to TayReese. Alright, so I'm gonna edit in a bit. But yeah, that's what we want to slowly look for. We want to look for consistent views like this, where it's not many channels tapped into it. Because if we go to this right here, we see that not a lot of copycats are tapped into this angle. So we can see that angle is what made them viral. So if we go to this right here, paste this, we can see that angle is what really made them viral. So yeah, one of the Tor browser, by the way, Tor browser works well. There's many other browsers, but you can see right here that you can see 100K, you can see 100K 9 years ago, 5.3K right here. But you can see there's smoothly a lot of smaller channels winning. That's what we look for. So this is what you call the hook search, the sheep, but not listen. So if we go to this right here, we take this right here, we take this term out. We can see that a lot of channels right here are pulling great views. So you can see 58 million right here 2 years ago, 100K. So let's go back. So you can see 100K. You can see 100K, and they're consistently pulling this. We know that this isn't luck. We know that this isn't luck. This is something that's working. This is something that's working. This is something that will get you views. So if views to go this, you see right here, 1.3 million right here. We see that there's a smaller channel called Guardian Soul Stories, and we can literally see a smaller channel tapped into this angle that mean high demand and low supply. I mean, there's room for small channels to come in for the market to get views, for the album to not tank their views and not die early and not sort of 48 views in real time and don't drop. There's room for the album to keep pushing their video out. So that's what y'all want to look for formats. You want to look for more than one video on the channel pulling consistent views. And I'm also going to have my boy make me a checklist so what you could look for when you look for long form channels. But what you want to look for is small channels like this, 28K subscribers, 21 videos. But of course, you want to look for it pulling consistent views like this. It can't be 6K. It can't be views. It needs to be pulling great views like this. So this is what you call something sustainable. And most of these coaches, and it can't be AI slop. It has to be really storytelling. The scripts got to be really telling the story on it, and it can't be like low effort value work. So you see right here, so you see 1.3 million, you see 3.3 million right here, so you see 31K, you can see 26K, you see 14K. So he's pulling consistent views, and you can see that the oldest, when he started about 1 month ago. He started 1 month ago, and he took it about like 20 videos. So it's like 20 days. 20 days of him posting consistently, and you can see February 26th is when he started. If we go to most popular right here, we could go to click one of them. So that's how that short channel was able to get that many amount of views, because there was enough signal for all of them to keep pushing this video, and he didn't get viewed out. And like I said, I will do 1,000 more videos. We're knocking these coaches out the fucking way. Man, remember, we getting them the fuck up out of here, bro. They don't know shit. I'm improving my knowledge every day. On this bitch. But yeah. You can see you got 3.3 million views right here. Four total weeks. And it was because the album had room to push it. There was not a lot of bigger channels tapped into it yet.
Fell apart and the permit didn't go through.
And it tells a story. But YouTube is looking at, the scripts could be a bit better. It could be a bit better storytelling, but if we go to this title right here, and that hook wasn't as good. So if we go to search this right here, if we go to search this term, we go to cap right, we search the term, we can see that that title is not taken up by millions of channels. And that's why he was able to get them amount of views. That's how he was able to get them amount of views and like go really viral the way he did. Alright, so we're gonna go over to this. And we go to shorts. So you see right here, 13K right here, 13K. He's the only top channel right here that's doing this good. So you see right here, this is average. So you see average subscribers. This is 34,000 right here, less than 100K. And you see 3.3 million right here, average views, 90K average age 4 months ago. What did I tell you? There's enough room in the market for YouTube to push this channel. YouTube just won't push channels out, push videos out to a wider. There gotta be some type of room. There can't be a lot of bigger channels, millions of channels taken up in this spot. That's why I'm able to tell you that, oh, you're able to see my titles that I'm getting because I look through it and make sure, oh, if this script aligns with this title, do a verdict of it, to make sure I don't get views. And it don't work, this method don't work every single time, but it works most of the majority of the time. And it beats because the average subscribers. When you're not seeing a lot of verified channels on the in the list, you have room for YouTube to prioritize your video. Prioritize your channel, bro. So, angles really matter. And they don't beat the thumbnails. Look. Ask me a question real quick. Ask me a question. Was it the fucking thumbnail that made this video viral, bro? No. The thumbnail, it was just a picture of her hugging a fucking sheep, whatever it is. The title was gonna make this viral. It had room for all of them to prioritize and push it, bro. The titles were made it viral. Everybody's not taking. You want to go to angles and you want to find a repeatable angle. That's not like taken up, but of course you give AI. You could give AI your bio, your channel, and you would give it one of your titles. You could have it find you angles in your cluster that aligns with your channel that don't. You're not doing something. You're not replicating something that don't align with your niche. That's the reason why most channels get views out the way they do. And how do you know that, TayReese? Because look, when I was about to start a whole new flight channel and build it up day by day with it and ensure that I wasn't luck. I was going to build it up and I was just going to stick to one thumbnail format, which I still am working on. But my PC should be coming out the shop soon. So, but what I want to show y'all is I got this shit down packed. Most of these coaches and they want me to, they want me to quit. I'm gonna smoke them so hard through the years. I'm gonna smoke them so hard that they can't even fucking think right. Can't think straight with so many methods. Nigga, they won't be able to think straight, nigga. You feel me, bitch? Bitch. They won't be able to, you feel me? They won't be able to think straight. But yeah, we go to right here, analytics. We can see reach. We can see the reach was 2.8K, 4.6 CTR. What did that tell me? That this thumbnail format works. I can make another video to this exact format and stay in this cluster, stay in this title clusters, title angle, and don't mix up angles and don't mix up the wrong clusters, and I'm gonna get pushed. I'm gonna get pushed, and I'm gonna make sure the script stay in the same exact script structure that we use for this one. Same exact structure, and what did I tell you? That I'm gonna get pushed. All of them is not gonna view gel me. That's gonna push my video right away. So you can see we start off with this hook structure right here. With high and yeah. You can scan your hooks. You can use ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot to scan your hook structures, but yeah. But back to this channel over here. But what I want to tell you is I run multiple channels. I run a buttload of channels. I test out formats, and what I'm gonna start doing is giving at least a channel 10 to 21 videos in and see where it goes. 10 to 21 videos and see where it goes. Like long form ones, cause I could see that long form one, bro. That shit took at least 10 to 21 videos and that shit blew up. I should have an outlier, bro. You know what I'm finna do? I'm finna send this to my mans on Discord. Crazy, I'm finna send this to my mans. I'm finna show my mans the channel. Alright, I'm finna send this to my mans. And like I said, I'm a god at when it comes to finding niches. Most of these coaches you see, hey, go to Twitter. Go to Twitter real quick. Tell me if you can see a coach posting at least more than at least 20,000 Twitter posts. More than 20,000 Twitter posts. Them niggas can't do that, bro. None of these coaches can fuck with me when it comes to this shit, bro. None of them, bro. They might be way more richer than me, but when it comes to this knowledge with these niches, nah, bro. And guess what? I'm gonna be rich through the years with my knowledge. I'm gonna leak more methods. Me leaking more methods is gonna make the game way more worse. And if YouTube was, they could have just took somebody out like me. But guess what? YouTube's not gonna take a creator out like me because they know that I'm sustainable and they know I got methods that can fucking ruin this whole platform, and literally take over me and Ramiro. That's why YouTube is smart. YouTube is smart to leave a creator on like me because they need somebody on like me that's educating y'all, that's teaching y'all. If I'm not teaching y'all these ways, then y'all not gonna know. And if I'm not teaching y'all these ways, then y'all not gonna know. Like I'm a nerd to this shit when it comes to these niches shit, bro. I have having no time wasting on my clock, bro. I'm a nerd when it comes to this shit, bro. We can do this shit all day, bro. We can do this shit all day, bro. Let's get to it, bro. Come on, bro. So I told you, nigga, we can do this shit all day, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Fuck you talking about, dude? No, bro, having no time wasting on my clock, bro. I'm a nerd when it comes to this shit, bro. We can do this shit all day, bro. We can do this shit all day, bro. Let's get to it, bro. Come on, bro. So I told you, nigga, we can do this shit all day, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Fuck you talking about, dude? But yeah, so you can see right here, 20.6K. Yeah, my nigga Eli must let me back on that platform. Yeah, he got only like 4 channels. I had multiple ways of but yeah, this nigga, he a guru. He don't know shit, bro. He don't know shit, bro. He work with Vexen. Vexen cool people, though. His partner's an idiot. Yeah, but what I want to say is 20.6K posts. Right here, we post every day. I leak every single thing I get. Every single niche I get, every single ways I get, I leak it. I leak it just for y'all, and yeah, but what I want to say is the most reason why YouTube's not able to prioritize most channels because they die out because titles, bro. Titles and their hooks. Their hooks don't align with their titles, and the hooks can't hook on to the viewer to keep the viewer watching longer. So yeah, so that's why. Yeah, but what we want to look for is something going from 1K to 6K where YouTube is still pushing it, where YouTube's not ignoring it, not getting views out. So yeah, that's what angles and what do that is the angles. Is the angles in the titles, and it depends on what your script is. So that's why I want to say YouTube is a long game. We could do this. Check this out at, but yeah. But like I said, that's how I find great niches, and the checklist will be below. All you just want to do is you want to find something consistent. Something that's not getting views out. But yeah, but what I'm gonna do is go back to me editing. So what I'm gonna do is mute this tab. By the way, mute this real quick. Mute this. I'm gonna mute. All right, so yeah. Let me go ahead and send my boy this short channel right here. Let me go ahead and send him 2 videos. All right, he said, yo, he said, I would not take advice for Gemini. He says, I would not take advice from Gemini. I know for a fact you realize how much experience matters on YouTube, and these AIs don't have that, bro. So yeah, so most of them don't. Most of them is, I learned some shit from AI, but I didn't learn it all the way. Because most of these AI things don't know what keeps their viewers on longer. What's their minor thing to this hook? What's causing this video to not get the view gel, not die down? What's the hook? What's the minor trigger to this hook to keep the YouTube up and pushing it? And AI don't know that unless you practice and you go through it and you read it. But yeah, so. But yeah, so I'm gonna send my boy this channel right here, and I'm gonna send him over this one. I'm gonna say we found this niche. So there's a few niches that I'm finna look for us when I hop off stream, but I'm doing the same strategy I gave y'all, bro. What I do is we see smaller terms like this and we take out the term and we see it right here. So we could go to this, you see that would not listen. So what we could do is we go to this term right here where we search, you see we search the title and it's something people are still searching for through that title. You can see they find this video through keyword terms. They found this video through keyword terms. And yeah, so what we're gonna do is mute this. We're gonna mute tab and we're gonna keep doom scrolling. So yeah, so what we do is keep scrolling. And this is how we find great niches. And we look for the checklist of some of our checklists right here. So the checklist that we got for our niches right here to find great niches, we look for this. So top 3 videos pulling under top three shorts can't be under 100K. What they gotta be pulling is top 3 videos 300K to 1 million means when you see the most popular 3 shorts, I mean there's potential for this niche. And like I said, it could take you some times to get good at this. This ain't no overnight thing. Don't think you're fucking finna be the next ISO Speed. Speed only has 4 channels. Now, minus sauce I'm giving y'all can have multiple, bro. You got probably more than like 7. Once you start scaling them up, you can build up a team. Alright, Indians fucking all you gotta do, bro, is look. And most of these coaches and gurus want to tell you, oh bro, you know, what you gotta do is train these Indians right. Train these Indians right. Tell them, bro, that if they work with you, they're gonna get something in return. And you don't want to go full price with it. You don't want to spend more than 300 with them. You want to find ones that's throwing like cheap amounts, but that have great work, like $20 to $50. It can't be 300, 200. When you first find somebody on Upwork, don't try to, bro. Look, what you don't try to do is you don't try to do this. Don't let them overtax you. Don't overpay that shit. Find somebody that's doing cheap shit that has great work. Like, and there's a lot of them that's up there. And what you do is you set them as channel managers. So once you build up a turn with them, you can set them as a channel manager to post on your channel. Man, there's many ways you could do it. You could have you that post on it, or you could have them that like on a Trello sheet. There's many things that you could do with it. But like I said, this is not fully starting on my streaming journey, but we got a long way to go, chat. Long way to go. I'm educating myself, improving every day, but yeah. So you can see this right here. This is the hook. So you can see this hook right here. He starts his hook off with this, and this gets the viewers concerned, like, oh, this kid. Let's listen to it. Let's unmute it real quick. Let's listen to it. He said, so bro, I should have had my niche over scattered. Yeah, you don't want to have your niche scattered all over the place. You want to have a format and you want to know stuff that matches with your angles clusters. Because if you have your niche all scattered, that could cause some view jail, bro. That could cause you to get 3K view jail, 5K view jail. And you don't want to just be posting random titles on your channel. Think it's going to go viral. That's not good. That's what causes view jail.
This kid unknowingly smashed a deadlift world record. Right before his lift, his dad secretly wrapped the plates in plastic, loading the bar up to a massive.
You can see that this isn't no crazy editing right here.
The crazy part, the boy had absolutely no clue.
We want to find easy replicable niches like that. But of course it needs to be calm to just like that. Alright, so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to zoom up, of course. We're gonna go to this channel. We just found this literally in incognito mode on the Tor browser that I told y'all. So if you go to youtube.com, weights waiting, you can see weights waiting right here. Weights of waiting. You can see that there's what we want to avoid doing is we want to avoid it being VGel. It being VGel, and how are we gonna check this niche to see if it's a great niche? Let's load it. Let's see load it real quick. But we want to do 35 videos. So you see 1K subscribers, 35 videos. But the thing is, bro, he's VGel. He's VGel, and we can see he's failing. This would have been a great niche. I ain't gonna lie, it would have been a great niche, but if he wasn't VGel. You can see that, yeah, he's view job. He's on an AG account, bro. His channel's all over the fucking place. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. He gotta do better on his title angles. And ideation. Ideation plays a big role. How do you know if the viewers are not gonna swipe away? Because you gotta know the hook. You wanna make sure your scripts are good. And there's ways we could scan it before you post it. Using the AI. Alright, so let's go to this. Alright, so you can see this one right here with a red arrow. Yo, this would be a great niche. This would be a great niche. I like that. Yeah, they use CapCut for this. Let's go in and listen to it. Let's go and listen to it. He said most shorts fail. Yeah, most shorts fail because of hooks. And then most of them do angles like oversaturated, bro. And some of them don't listen. They don't listen, and then when you give them advice, they act like they don't even see you. But yeah. But the most reason why this angle didn't get oversaturated, bro, of my short channel, because the title that I did, the script mastered the title. So if we go over there, we switch this. That's why it be taking me so long for ideation, because I want to make sure I don't post a video that's going to get me view jail. I want to avoid getting view jail because I know a lot of channels face that. He said, can I do this on my phone? Yeah, you could do it on your phone in Incognito mode tab. You could do it on your iPhone, whatever you got. But you want to avoid niches like this, stuck like this. He needs to have at least a breakout. A breakout, like I would say at least, for it to be consistent view, at least 3 million view breakout. So 100K, 44K, he can't be stuck like this. Alright, so basically, let me show you. Let me show you what a good niche is. And I run multiple channels, so most of these coaches, they're ran by teams. They're controlled by teams. You know how the record labels, like the white people, gotta control their how much record labels white people make. Same with these fucking coaches. They're controlled by teams. And most of them not legit. Yeah, most of them are controlled by teams. And they hate for the fact I come on live and air out everything, bro. I'm not finna keep nothing a secret, bro. Bro, fuck keeping shit a secret. Keep your bitch a secret. It wasn't no secret when you got with her. Yeah. Yeah. So, what we're gonna go ahead and do is go to this. Open a new tab. And we don't want to look for ones like view jail that's struggling to get views. It got to be something that's pulling consistent views. How do you know of all this, bro? Because, bro, I'm a YouTube strategist. Alright, so let's go to this. Alright, so you need to look for something like this that's pulling great views. Great views like this. You see 10K right here. He can't, 46 videos right here. You see 46 videos, and he has, we go to more. He has about 44 million. He needs to have at least, so if he has this, he needs to have at least close to 100 million. So it can't be, I would say this is a great niche. So if we was to scan this right here, we could look to see if this is a great niche. So what we can do is we go to this. But the thing is with this chat is easy view job. Alright, so this is what you want to look for. You want to look for something just like this. Something just like this, bro. But yeah, this is what you call a great niche. So what we go ahead and do is we could attach this to our chat. You can see that and it took him at least, so let me show y'all. So it took him at least oldest right here. Oldest short, he did at least 4 months. 4 months, he did this for 4 months straight. And yeah, he was posting probably 1 time a day. So yeah, we want to look for stuff that where YouTube is prioritizing it, where it's not getting low view like that. But yeah, so if we go to this right here, we can paste this. So we can paste all this right here. We can paste this data, and we can see if it's a great niche. So we go to show more. We copy this. We just give this over. You can see his age account, but of course we want to look for newer accounts like 2026. Newer accounts that literally just started. So if you go to Foodie Band, of course you want to avoid this. He has more than 162 videos. We want to look for something that's pulling great views. He can't be stuck in like 16K, 20K, 30K views. You need to be escaping. You need to be escaping it. It needs to look neat. So yeah, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is I could go ahead and copy these two niches if y'all want. I could copy all this right here, copy everything right here. And I can just give it to AI. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and do that for y'all because I gotta edit this military channel with y'all on live, and then what I'm probably gonna go ahead and do is delete some storage on my fucking MacBook. And I'm gonna basically work on my AI chat so where I can start back posting on this food channel over here. So that way we have audiation, everything's right. But you basically want to look for niches like this, pulling 200 million views, where it's not struggling to get pushed. If y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah, so we're gonna go to this. We're gonna scroll this up a bit. Search this. Here's the data. So we just go to this data. We paste this here. We're going to this data, we paste all this data here, and you can see TayReese perfect. You see, I'm gonna be exact with you. So this is commentary, safe, based on the data. Says dead zones, avoid these views are. You see, these views are viewed out. Instead of these sits in between 3K right here, 5K, dead niche. And how long do it got to sit in it for? So how long until YouTube got to push it for it to be a great niche? So you see right here, it says latest shorts. You paste it. It says let's categorize this. This is break 100K, 300K, 20K, 100K. So you can see this is what we're looking for. This is found on verdict. So using these graphs, this is a niche's green. This niche is commentary safe. This niche is consistent views. This niche is avoids 3K to 5K views out. And this niche is massive ceiling. So that's what we're looking for. So and I would say how many days we got to take for it to push it. So how many days when we post it? How many days do it has to take to get pushed to not be viewed out? From 24 to 48 hours for it to be a good niche. Yeah. So this is what we're gonna look for, and the reason why these channels are facing these issues is because from these view out issues. It's getting viewed out from the titles, it's not even the description, it's the hooks. And it's the titles angles get oversaturated from as many copycat channels. So you want to go into angles where there's not a lot of people that's posting about it, and not a lot of gurus know about this niche. And basically untapped niche. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is break out in 20. You see right here, 20K right here views in 24 hours. Say break out 30K right here, 48 hours consistent. So if it's stuck right here in between views under 20K views after 40 hours, under 10K right here, 24 hours, that means that's a dead niche. So that's what most of these coaches didn't want y'all fucking know, but we just leaked these odds, bro. And the Google Docs link will be in the description where y'all can check it out at. So yeah, but it's over for the coaches. But I'm gonna go ahead and listen to my music. I'm gonna go ahead and edit, and we're gonna do day 4. We're about to finish day 4 for the military channel. But yeah, but that's all I want to say, y'all. And yeah, so and it just get better from here. As I'm gathering more sauce, I'm gonna tell y'all that. But I've been really going into full depth with it, like really looking at this like deeply to look at how these channels are really blowing up the way they do, and how they're escaping these view jump marks. Like, is it the hooks, first 2 seconds, and then what is it that's making the album want to push it? And I've been really analyzing that, seeing how these channels are getting these amount of views the way they do, and how is it like in 48 hours escaping 10K to 5K view drop? I've been really looking deep into that, like really deep into that. So yeah, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is make me a graph like this. And it's most likely the angles. It's most likely the title angles that causes the view jobs. And it's most likely the title angles that cause the view job. So you see right here, so it says, so you see dead zone. 0 to 24 hours. If it's stuck right here, album rejection, 3K to 5K, 5K to 7K dead knees, 7K to 10K no traction. What it needs to be pulled in 24 hours. Under 20K view job, 10K view, that means dead knees. What it needs to be pulling in 24 to 40 hours is 50K to 80K consistent. Consistently, it's a safe. This is 20K to 30K safe, 30K to 50K strong. So, and that's what most gurus didn't want y'all knowing. So, what I'm going to go ahead and do is copy and paste this to the spreadsheet. And the spreadsheet will be below where you guys could check this out at for latest views. And yeah, so what y'all can know. So yeah, so it'll be below where you could check it out at. But yeah, but like I want to say, throughout the years, nobody never want to see me get this far and win. And now I'm in a winning lane. And yeah, so I could ask it too, why do the angles get overset? Want me to build you a safely check? Yeah. Yeah. Most people think, oh, they fail YouTube and this and that. I'm going to go ahead and do is paste this. I'm going to just tell you. So the rule right here is if your title angle is wrong, you'll get 5K to 10K view job. If your title angle is right, you'll get 30K to 300K views. It's making a whole graph right now for us to check to see if it's right. So you see right here, why is this title angle cause view job 5K to 10K? Right here it says when your title's angles is wrong, YouTube pushes your shorts to the wrong cluster. It says so. Even if your script is good, even if your pacing is good, even if your niche is good, editing is good, you will still get view job. This is because that's why your title angle is like this. So this is when your title angles is wrong. So what title angles do we look for? So how do we stop this? How do I get title angles that will match my script to get pushed? If my titles don't match, I would get view job. That's what happens. You get view job and you always start prioritizing your channel. Stops pushing it. So yeah, it starts pushing it, but yeah, it says avoid. So it will show you how to avoid angles that cause a view job, angles that are oversaturated. Yeah. So what we're gonna have it do is basically come in here. I'm gonna copy and paste this, and I'm gonna say yeah. So I'm gonna paste this right here, and I'm gonna go to yeah. And it basically helps us out. So it helps us out for us to not get view job. And yeah. So we're gonna scroll a bit. It says you got view job. It says when your title angles, when your title and your scripts don't match, YouTube sees the mismatched long clusters, 5K to 20K, 5K to 20K view job mark. It says if your script tension is based on your titles, education's view job. It says if your script mysteries based on your title's literal view job. But yeah, and I want to tell you that I see this every day. I run a multiple channels, so when y'all come to chat trolling, I don't pay that shit no attention, bro. Because bro, when it all boils down, I know that I gotta get in this fucking seat and get in my nerd zone and coach myself to put myself in the right direction. Because most of these other coaches can't do that shit, and most of these other coaches tell fake narratives. So yeah, so I gotta get my zone and be a nerd and become smart at this shit again to get to my channel the right audience. Cause most of these coaches don't know shit. Most of them are useless. Fucking useless. Alright, so I'm gonna have it go in and do is make me a prompt. Make me a prompt to check. So if I give you my analytics titles, it's gonna scan the chat. You will scan the titles you give me to make sure it matches my cluster to not get 5K to 20K view job, and I'll send you the vidIQ score when I search the title, and I'll send you script. You scan it. Make sure you will give me a message. Mismatch or perfect in green for it to get pushed by the algorithm. Well, yeah, it's like I want to tell y'all though is I don't run only one channel. I run multiple. Speed only has 4 channels, right? Add it up. I'm busy every day, and if I'm not learning this right now, I'm not gonna know ways to go viral. That's why I'm studying this, because when I'm running a lot of Faceless channels, this shit matters, bro. So you can see right here, so it's analyzing the title matching right here. So it's analyzing the title matching mismatch right here, perfect. So all we just do is bring this prompt, at least all our old titles, and it's gonna let us know if it sees a mismatch or it doesn't match the niche for it to go viral. This is right here, so analyze the mismatch so we don't get 5K or 20K views up. And I'm gonna tell what views should we look for the first 24 hours for it to be good. What views should we look for the first 24, 48 hours on a newer channel or establishment channel with 10 videos or more? If we not hitting those numbers, and when I'm looking for niches, I'll get view drop. Tell me a checklist. So what it's gonna go ahead and do is tell me a whole checklist. And this is what we gotta look at. So yeah, I've been going deep into this, like deeper than what those coaches have. Most of these coaches don't have spreadsheets like me. Most of them don't have SOPs. They got lesser things. So most of them don't know why they get viewed up the way they do. They overguess it. Most of these fucking coaches, gurus. So yeah. Alright, so you can see right here. So if it's good, latest source point 30K to 100K, top 300K to 1 million. No shorts under 20K uploads. Channels under 50. Channel under 50K subs. Last 30 days, 300K to 1 million views. Format is commentary based on broad. So yeah, so broad 20 to 44 videos. And this is what we look for. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to now copy all this. Alright, so yeah, the stream is about to end in a bit. Not right now though. Not right now, it's not ending right now, but yeah, we got the military channel to edit for, and then tomorrow's going to be day 5. Yeah, tomorrow's day 5. So what I want to go ahead and do is make this a checklist. I'm not going to release this yet. I'm not going to release it to y'all guys yet, chat. I'm not going to release it to nobody. It will be released towards like towards the end of the stream. I'm going to put it in the description. But yeah, this is the whole checklist for y'all to find out great niches. But yeah, but most gurus towards like for this knowledge right here, they want 300K, 300 or 3,000 right here for this type of stuff. To know why the niche is getting views up, to know why the niche is dying out. Because it takes a lot of time. So most gurus want big money for this sauce. But I don't pay attention to those gurus. Fuck the coaches. I don't rely on them. I rely on myself. I rely on me coaching y'all, me teaching y'all. I don't gotta go past them. But yeah. So this is what prompts. But yeah. So that's all I want to show y'all though. But now what we're gonna do is now get these titles for the day. So I'm gonna go to download right here. TXT. And now what I'm gonna do is get all our titles for the day. Yeah, so I'm gonna get all our titles for the day, analytics. And yeah. But what I can say is this military niche was getting oversaturated a bit. But we're still pulling. The reason why I'm still going with this niche, still not giving up on it, because it's pulling 82 ABV. 82 ABV, and yeah, but it's pulling consistent ABVs. That's why I'm not giving up on it. I'm not quitting because there's room for this niche to get out of VJ. We just gotta find better title angles, better title ideas, and make sure the script is good. Well, yeah, we should see. You can see this our retention right here. 60. You see right here. So after 5 seconds in, we seen 100% of viewers still watching, and this is what we want to go for. But this right here will improve. So 65% right here, 34. Yeah, this will improve. This will improve even though we go on and on and on with the channel. But yeah, so you can see content. The reason why we got view jail is I'm pretty sure because of the copycats. There's the angle, the copycats, most of these fucking gurus trying to over. That's why I told y'all, fuck this shit. I'm about to fuck all these gurus up over through the years. I'm about to leak everything on this bitch. Everything on this bitch, all their niches, all their ways, bro. I'm fucking y'all up through the years. It's my goal. Fuck y'all over. You can talk to YouTube, talk to whoever, talk to Neil. I don't give a flying fuck. Neil's cool with me doing these methods. YouTube's cool with me showing these methods. And my goal is to fuck all the scammers over through the years with this shit. Fuck all of them over and make them pay for this shit. For all that scamming this shit they was doing. To y'all, bro. But yeah. It's my goal. Fuck y'all over. These coaches, most of these coaches. You can talk to YouTube, talk to whoever, talk to Neil. I don't give a flying fuck. Neil's cool with me doing these methods. YouTube's cool with me showing these methods. And my goal is to fuck all the scammers over through the years with this shit. Fuck all of them over and make them pay for this shit. Make them pay for this shit and me leaking their methods. Watch it. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is make sure that idea that you gave me is going to go viral. So make sure it aligns with my customers. So I'm going to go up there and do is basically type this. Make sure this title you gave me won't get view jail and will align with my title clusters. So the algorithm will push it. It won't get 5K or 10K view jail. Scan the script. Make sure the script is good. I'm tired of getting 1K to 2K or 3K view jail. But that's all I have for y'all to find great niches to use Tor. But if y'all need any other